Hello, good morning to everybody. வாழ்க வளமுடன். My name is Madhavan. I am speaking from Bangalore. Today I want to share a thought that occurred in my mind. We are all disturbed about what is happening in the world, especially in the Middle East. A war is going on between America, Israel, and Iran. This war is not just in one point of this planet Earth, and this war is a disturbance that affects every other part in the world, including our country. In my opinion, this is just a physical phenomena which you can draw a line from the fundamentals of physics. One of the fundamental of physics is forces in action tend to lead to some results. Forces in action without result is supposed to be forces in equilibrium. The topic is equilibrium. When there is equilibrium, there is no movement, there is no disturbance, there is not affecting anybody, everything is cool. Now, what is happening here now is the cosmic equilibrium is disturbed in the Middle East. When the disturbance happened, nature, the physics as such is involved in trying to bring back the disturbance into equilibrium. There are so many easy ways, but sometimes the disturbance is so serious that nature also has to take very serious action. We see the action of nature as damage to the properties and loss of lives, but more than that, every country, every individual, every human is worried about the price rise, economic instability, and peaceful living. This also has to be brought to equilibrium. When human is in equilibrium, it's called harmony in life. So what is happening right now is a kind of a war between the thinking of humans and re-establishing equilibrium forces of nature. The thinking of equilibrium comes only when the countries which are giving and taking come to an understanding of equality. World War I and II have taught us great lessons. And after the World War II, the humans thought and agreed to establish an empire of force who will decide on the running of this small planet Earth. That's how US has emerged as an empire, as the king of this planet Earth, and the authority and the leader, decision maker of this earth. Few examples are NATO, UN, WHO, IMF, World Bank, International Court, WHO. These are the various instruments, platforms which reinforce the thought that USA is the king. But this disturbance is not only giving us a lesson, it is also bringing back the equilibrium to re-establish. There cannot be one dictator. It should be a republic. It should be socialistic. It should be people-oriented. We can't have a small part of this world, people suffering out of hunger, and not another part where they waste food. There's got to be balanced. Trade, business, economy are all hogwash. They try to fleece somebody to please somebody else. And this war that's happening is clearly demolishing that kind of leadership where one country is holding the power of economy, the power of energy, the power of control. And that is completely shaking up, and we are realizing that it is time the balance is brought in. The very war that's happening right now for me is re-establishing equilibrium in the planet Earth by nature. The nature not only has geographical influence, it also has political influences as well. So for friends, let us just allow the nature to do its work to establish the equilibrium on the planet Earth, which is coming out of the cosmic equilibrium. And this is the overall philosophy of that everything is equal, there's nothing unequal. You and me are one. You is equal to you is the fundamental spiritual, philosophical and scientific equation. One you stand for yourself, another you stand for the universe. While you are the universe, establish the equilibrium of the universe. Think about it. Your ideas are welcome. Your questions are welcome. Call me between 8 in the morning to night 8 in the evening. My phone number is 988-60-67232. Thank you for joining me and listening to this. I thought it's a long time that we met. Thank you. Bye-bye. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.